This was a strange wishing machine. It could operate without being plugged in. Josh tossed a coin, wishing to grow up faster. The coin was swallowed by a puppet. A card dropped out. Josh's wish came true, but he thought it was just a prank by someone else. At night, a strong wind blew. Josh's body underwent a silent transformation. Josh was frightened by the face in the mirror. He thought the mirror was broken, but after washing his face, he remembered his wish from the night before. In a panic, he put on his father's clothes and went to the amusement park from the previous night, but there was nothing there anymore. Josh returned home again. He wanted to explain to his mother, but his mother didn't believe him at all. Desperate, Josh revealed all his hobbies, which only made his mother think he was kidnapped. Josh was forced to leave home. He went to school to find his good friend, but even the friend didn't believe him. He wanted to escape through the door. Josh felt helpless. Suddenly, he remembered the song they had created together. Finally, the friend believed him. But how could the 12-year-old Josh return to his original state? Josh happily played in the mall. He pretended to be shot and fell to the ground, but the boss saw him. The boss asked Josh about these toys. Based on his own experience, Josh talked about the pros and cons of these toys. They noticed the piano on the floor. Josh happily started playing it. The boss was also inspired by him. They played a piece together. The crowd applauded enthusiastically for them. Josh grew from a little boy to an adult overnight. In order to survive, a friend accompanied him in search of a job. He was hired by a toy company. Josh was placed in the office. The boss discovered he was a genius, so he was promoted to vice president. But during a meeting, the CEO intentionally challenged him. Josh looked at the company's new products. He thought turning the building into a robot wasn't fun. Animals like dinosaurs should be turned into robots. Kids would definitely find it cool. The boss appreciated his idea, but the CEO was even more displeased. So the CEO challenged Josh to a game of tennis. He intended to embarrass Josh, but Josh played well. The CEO, infuriated, ended up playing against him. Josh met a woman. She tenderly treated Josh's wounds. The woman gently kissed his cheek, so they started dating frequently. They rode roller coasters together, went on Ferris wheels together, played whack-a-mole together. They danced in the ballroom. They also officially entered into a romantic relationship. But one day, a friend found him. Friend knew the whereabouts of the wishing machine. It turned out Josh was still just a 12-year-old child. He saw kids playing happily by the roadside, classmates taking graduation photos. He wanted to confess everything to the woman, but she thought he didn't want to take responsibility and was using such an absurd excuse. She couldn't listen to Josh's explanation at all. Josh held the final meeting at the company. Then he found an excuse to leave. The woman chased after him. Josh went to the park. He saw the wishing machine. He made the wishing machine run again, inserted a coin, made a wish to return to being a child. The woman arrived here, but the wish had already been granted. They embraced each other by the seaside. The woman sent Josh back home. They bid farewell to each other. Josh slowly walked back home. In the blink of an eye, he had returned to being a child.